Hi everyone, this is a get ready with me and come with me to my MRI scan for endometriosis. Currently I'm just showing you my boyfriend's top that I'm wearing today. It's got loads of holes in it, but it's really comfortable, so I thought, you know what, Ellie, I'm just going to wear this. You go for it, hun. So I did. I did have a shower this morning. I was contemplating just putting talcum powder in my hair and hoping for the best, but then I thought, no, do you know what? I'm going to treat myself to a shower. Yes, I am brushing my hair with a brush. Don't come at me, that's why I cut it. At the moment, I have been using effervescent painkillers, which are the ones that dissolve in juice. This is my pooch, my little endo bloat. I call her Pooch. And today she was so bad, lots of people thought I was pregnant, so they kept offering me their seat on the tube. But I didn't say anything because it's really awkward when someone says I'm not pregnant and then you sort of sit there and think, oh my God, I'm the worst human being in the world. I have this little pack thing here that I'm looking in. This has all of my medications in it that I could ever possibly need. It literally has everything from painkillers to Piriton to tampons. And I don't know about anyone else, but recently I've been getting cystitis. So I have lots of cystitis packets in there just to have a go at if I feel like I'm getting it. So this is the painkiller that I take. I just pop it into the water and then it starts to dissolve, and it does go really like bubbly, which is always fun because, you know, carbonated juice. Wow. So much fun. So I took back my phone, had a little bit of juicy juice. It hadn't finished dissolving, but I like blowing bubbles on it because I'm a huge woman child. So I'm just drying my hair. Very exciting. I am having an MRI scan today because even though I'm having surgery done, they just wanted to do an MRI to see what is happening, if they can see anything else, if they can get an idea of what's going on in there, if there's stuff that they haven't seen in the scans. So they just wanted to do the MRI today before the surgery. The surgery has been put in for booking. I'm just waiting for a date, which is great. It's been 2 years since my last surgery, and I have been struggling with endo for probably about a year and 6 months out of those 2 years. So finally getting on to this MRI and surgery thing is great. Here I'm just taking some of my regular daily meds. So I take sertraline every day because I'm depressed. Woo! But also apparently it's really good for endo. Not that I've had any other great effects from it, other than I'm not as depressed as I normally am. I also take things like vitamin D and peppermint oil, which doesn't really do anything. It just makes my burps taste like peppermint oil. But I take them anyway because if it's placebo and it does something, then great. It might work for someone else. If it does, let me know. That sounds great. So I've just finished drying my hair. Very exciting. Doing a flop around of my hair. Just picking out some nice socks. I like to wear nice socks. Whenever I go for anything that's to do with gynecology, I'll always wear socks. I know people wear socks every day anyway, but I mean, I always keep my socks on. Even if you have to like take everything off from your waist down, I always keep my socks on because it makes me feel comfortable and safe, and my little toes are nicely tucked away. So I always keep my socks on and always like to pick nice socks. So my socks today had a star on the bottom because I'm a star. Here I'm just making sure that I haven't forgotten to take off any jewellery. I left my nose ring in until the end because it's doing that thing where it decides to close up sometimes. So I took that out at the last possible second. This is my new favourite jumper. I got this from a woman that I saw on TikTok, and she embroiders them, and it's so comfortable. And it says on the front, "My tummy hurts." Look at that. Isn't that cute? I got it because I was like, yeah, I don't have to tell everyone my tummy hurts. And people still ask me, oh, does your tummy hurt? And I'm like, yes. So here I'm just putting on my shoes. This is probably the most boring part of the video. You just see my back because I'm just putting on my shoes. Don't know why I even added this. There we go. So I'm just going to pack up my bag of stuff. Obviously it's an MRI, so I'm not going to take everything with me. But I do have an implanted reveal device, which is an ECG that checks my heart rate and sends via Bluetooth to my cardiologist. Sometimes I get SVT. It's nothing awful. It's just there. It's been in there for 3 years and it just kind of does its thing. But it is metallic. And I didn't realise this until literally when I was looking through my purse that it says on the card, contact the doctor before you have an MRI. And I was like, tits. Does this mean I'm not going to be able to have my MRI scan? But I still packed up my bag anyway I went. So it's just my keys and my Oyster card, which also has my work ID on the back of it. And also my clip, just because my hair gets really hot. Does anyone else get really hot flushes? And then all of a sudden you're just like sweating buckets. And I look like I've just had a shower. Disgusting. Earphones, obviously. This is my reveal device card. And this is me realising it says contact your doctor before an MRI. Yes. Honestly. Anyway, I packed up my bag, had all my bits, popped it on. Bob's your uncle. Actually remembered my glasses and then remembered I needed to finish my painkiller juice. So I was chugging it like an absolute hero. And by absolute hero, I mean I wasn't an absolute hero. I haven't chugged anything since I went to uni like 5 years ago. Go on, girl. There we go. Chug, 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 chug. I'm saying this lying in bed in quite a lot of pain. But, you know, go me. Well done. Here I am, just taking out the bins. It's like a trek to my bins from my flat, which is great. I got to the station and started to feel quite nauseous. It's like a new thing that started recently, is that I feel really nauseous when I'm having a flare-up, which is odd because I've never had that before. But anyway, I managed to make it. Woo! Here's my sexy robe. Oh yeah, with my socks on. What an absolute Vogue star. When I got home, I was feeling quite awful and I had a really horrible flare-up pain. And it was quite bad, so I bought myself some donuts to make myself feel better. And then remembered I get to eat all 4. Woo! Had a cuddle with my little bubba and some squash. I was on quite a lot of pain relief at this time, but I decided to make myself a tuna and cucumber sandwich to feel better, because I was like, you know what, hon, you deserve it. You have those chips and that mayo. You go, girl. And then my tuna and my mayo fell out. And then after this, I had a nap and I fell asleep for 4 hours. I literally woke up about 2 hours ago, but it was so worth it. Look after yourself.